Okay. I have too many ships. Way too many ships. Look at all these damn things. Most of them I never even play, like these goofy looking things over here. Yep, lots of ships. But we are going to work with a U-boat today, and I need to go fix the audio controls real quick. We're going to dump the video or the volume down a bit so the narration works. I don't care about music, so we're going to turn all that off. Set off. Set off. There we go. Hey again. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and take this one out. Let me double check the captain here. I'm probably it's attractive. I'm not going to dump any more points in there because it's been so long since I played this. I don't really remember what my plan was for some of these skills progressions for some of these ships, captains. So we'll figure that all out later. Change it right now anyway. I'm curious to see if they change carriers again. I used to like carriers a lot, and then they changed the mechanics, and I didn't really like those. So, all right, let's see what we got. Okay, a couple subs, a couple destroyers. Looks like what? 3 cruisers and 2 battleship and a carrier. Oh, 2 battleships, 2 cruisers, and a couple one carriage. All right, I am going to try to go after their carrier. All right, I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I'm gonna have to practice a little bit. Let's get underway. Okay, we're full. Is it D? No. It's F and C. Okay. F and C. All right, got it. Oh, oops. Oh, look, these dolphins jumping around. Sweet. That's right. They like U-boats. We can go underwater like they can. This shitload of dolphins. It's funny. All right, back to the thing at hand. Where the hell am I looking at the mini maps? The carrier is probably going to try to go to the northwest corner, which means I need to somehow find a way to thread my way through things secretly to get out there. Try to get that guy without being spotted. So we're going to move at full speed up there, and at some point I want to try to submerge before I'm spotted, because when they know you're there and you're a sub, you're kind of screwed. Oh, you know what? I need to look at these torps. Shit. All right. Now, actually, he hasn't seen me yet. All right, but now is when we go underwater. But we'll just go down to periscope depth. So this gives the sub the ability to go ahead and spot stuff at a much longer range than it would if I was just relying solely on sonar. And I want to avoid active sonar. I have to be a lot closer to things unless they're loud. Be able to pick them up. Now, the other thing we have to remember too is there are 2 enemy subs out here as well. All right, we got to keep an eye on the battery. All right, let's reduce our speed to 1/2 and try to see if we can find a way to get around this guy. I'm watching the battery. Oh, you know what? Okay, but how much does that give me? 3 seconds. All right. Let's increase our speed to 1/2. You know what? All right. Hang on a minute here. Let me think about this. I have no idea. Shit. Full speed. Sink, sink. Oh, crap. Down, down, down. Shit. All right, let's stop. How do I look at that guy? I can't remember how to. Here's I actually hit him. What's my depth? Depth. Who cares? Oh, shit. Ah, crap. Alright, where's the depth indicator? I don't see the depth indicator. Oh, there it is, right there. Duh. Alright, let's go back up to periscope depth here. See what we got. Battery's still in good shape. Oh, there he is. Ah! Alright, we're in bad shape. That's a battleship. I'm getting hammered. And I'm toast. Wow. Failure. Go back to the Alright, let's take the that was in battle. It's old school right there. New school. Let's take this one into battle. Let's see what's going on with the commander though. I need to remember. Shit. Alright, I'm just gonna have to do it. I was hoping it would count down the timer for me, but it's not going to, so whatever. Targets. How do I X? Okay. Can't remember all the things. I like this sub. It's pretty badass. It's a good thing they never actually fielded these, because, oh my gosh. It would have been terrible. Oh my. Okay. Why am my battery going down? Okay. Alright, I'm glad there's no carriers. Not having that many planes running around that can see me is a great comfort. Okay, ooh, we're gonna just flank them. Turn more, so we veer more towards the western side of the map, and we're going to hope that he doesn't have a light cruiser or a destroyer that has the same idea in mind. If it's a battleship, I don't mind, because usually I can buy those. And those are very attractive targets. We're going to go ahead and load up our high explosive torpedoes. Because they don't make ping sounds that alert the thing that's coming. Now, it does mean you need to be closer. I don't really have a problem with that. All right, let's see what all this other shit is down here. Quick. Smoke it up. That's a destroyer. Hydrophone. Oh, okay, I think this one doesn't give away the position like the ping does. Push control party. What's the cooldown on that? Oh, okay, this is okay. See torpedoes. Oh no, that was a ping. If you're looking for me. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and dive to periscope depth. Getting too close and they could be seeing us. And I'm gonna hopefully get past that thing before it freaking hits me. Yes. We're gonna make a little bit more of a turn towards the port. I want to get some more distance between me and them. If it gets too much close. If it gets too much closer, I'm going to reduce my Yeah, let's reduce it. Reduce it more. Go ahead and submerge a little bit more. So we're going to go down to a quarter. I'm going to go ahead and drop down below periscope depth. Cruise along here for a little while. I don't think this one has rear torpedo tubes. It's hard to tell what direction he's pointing. But the fact that he's getting closer tells me that he's actually coming in my direction. Oh, there's the enemy sub. It looks like he's... Go ahead and go down to our maximum depth here. This feels slow.
Our team has taken the lead.
Damn, he's really close. I'm almost tempted to turn around and attack him, but I want something bigger, like that battleship right over there. In fact, that is our target now. Slowly turn. Actually, go ahead and, oops. $30 meters. I would like to stop, but the speed helps me turn. You're not in mode. If you're completely motionless and trying to turn, it's just nuts. Damn it. Getting a little further past than where I would have really liked him to be. Protected me. He's going to have to turn. He's starting to now, actually, you could tell. Because he's going to have to turn because he's... the way he's positioned. Let's see what else is around me. Nothing. Not the position I want to be in. I have to be a periscope depth of fire on him with these. There he goes.
Commander, we've been detected.
Shit. Full speed. Oh shit, we got planes coming in. Oh, here come the depth charges.
Hull breach. We're taking on water quickly. Problem solved, sir.
Speed. Turn. Hopefully before those stupid damn planes get here. Already going down to maximum depth.
We're hull below the water line.
Shit.
The ship is on
Oh, this is not good. Oh, I hit him, it looks like. Looks like I hit him pretty good, but I can't tell. Oh, man. Shit. I'm losing hull integrity quick. Come on. I got 20 seconds left. I'm not going to last 20 seconds. Unless things start... Okay, whoop. Oh. Slow down a little bit. Alright, let's use it. Battery reserves. Nice. Alright, let's try to get up towards the surface. Oh, shit. That was not the right key. Oh, I'm going to hit the edge of... I have hit the edge of the map.
Problem solved, sir.
Okay. Wow. I was lucky to survive that. This is like Das Boot. Oh yeah, I did hit him. All 6 torpedoes hit him. Nice.
Low battery. Our victory is in sight.
All right. I don't see anything. Let's go ahead and surface all the way. Start to recharge the battery and everything. Son of a bitch. By what? That? Oh, that. Oh, shit. Dive to periscope depth. And, oh, there you are. Okay, well, you know what? Go hunt ourselves. Oh, they got him. Never mind. I was going to use the sonar and the hydrophone to try and spot him and then blast him, but that was pretty good. I actually survived that one. You know, most of the time, actually, with the sub, I can get some good licks in, but usually I'm dead by before the end of it. Nice. I was flooding. Love it. I spotted an enemy ship. 6 torpedo hits. That is what we want. That is pretty sweet. I'm digging that. Nice. Very nice boat. Boot. Das Boot. This is actually more like the Das Boot sub. You know, I kind of wish it would have a deck gun on these things, and you know, in dire straits, you could just go ahead and fire a few shots off. Of course, hey, but you never know. That one deck gun round can mean the difference, right? This one's got a deck gun on it, it's just not functional. Actually, this one's... I think this was a little more akin, except for that radar mast at the back, but I used to know a lot more about U-boats. Yeah, this one actually is... This is a newer one. Yeah, this isn't the one from the movie. It's the whole conning tower is different. They didn't have this gigantic anti-aircraft gun on the back. That's probably... They realized that we didn't need the deck gun. We just need to shoot down planes. Back then, it was like, yeah, you know, we can shoot down planes with this smaller, roughly, probably a 12.7 millimeter, 50 caliber, roughly. I don't know what the Germans had off the top of my head. I know they were 8 millimeter on their rifles, but I'm not sure about heavy machine guns, right? The 42 and the 34 were still 8 millimeter, but the deck gun, you know, which is still could be quite effective to menace things like that little merchant ship over there. Yeah, that's something to mess with. Pretty dope. Hey, you know what? Let's take it out. Let's take her out. I should think of names for all of my ships. This is too much to track. Oh, unless they let you name them. We'll take a look. We'll take a look after I croak. We'll say somehow miraculously survive. I'm almost guaranteed to die in this freaking submarine here. Come on. Start the battle. Got the moon out shining on the sea. Look at that water. Oh my gosh. That is, oh my gosh, look at the bubbles in the swells. That is freaking nuts. Glow around the moon. Amazing. All right, let's rock and roll. Well, I'm over here on the western side, so I guess I'm going to pretty much roll with the same tactic as last time and try to get around them. Torps are acoustic only. What's the tool down on that? 3 seconds. Turned a little too far there. All right, that's good. All right, that gives me a 30-second boost. That's a minute. Pull down on that is 6.5. Now, I don't use that sonar ping unless I have to. You know, if you read things like Tom Clancy novels and all that, you find out real quick in Hunt for Red October that sending a ping is going to let everybody around know exactly where you are. So, you know, unless you're dropping a sonar unit from your helicopter down into the water like in Red Storm Rising, in which case it doesn't really matter because they're not going to be able to shoot at you anyway from under these waves. Kind of scary. Wow, look at this dude bouncing in this thing. This is just like them going in that storm in the movie, except without the storm. It's a badass scene, actually. I should watch that movie again. Okay, we got some enemy coming up there. Our bouncy little U-boat's going to see some action. All right, I'm not going to try to be fancy here. I'm not going to try to pick fancy targets. Instead, I'm going to just try to pick something I can kill. All right, let's go into the surface here a bit more, down to 30 meters. Let's see. All right, the homing torpedoes will work down there. What about the 60 meters? And to observe terrain. Oh, shit. Oh, whatever. Yeah, I can't. Okay, good. Now, if I remember correctly, you don't want to be too close. And what I want to do is try to broadside him. Oh, look, see, he's got... Okay, good. It just went off. I don't remember, and this is... I should get in one of these ships and figure out where... Go up to 30. And then try to figure out where the... what the cooldown is for that, so that when I see them activate it, I can just go ahead and plug it right after it expires, knowing that I'm going to be able to hit them. Trying to remember how you narrow this, but I don't. So we're just going to... Uh-oh. Oh, he got killed. Oh, that guy got killed. All right, that works. Hey, you're my new best friend. Let's get ourselves a little bit closer here. Trying to tell what angle on bow he is. Okay, got it.
Our team has taken the lead.
Excellent. All we're going to do is we're going to kind of just slowly drift closer and closer, and we're going to wait for that effect that he's got for the acoustic... This is with the acoustic homing to expire, and we also need to make sure that torpedoes don't strike that sinking vessel. Go. We'll turn the other direction, and we're going to try to hit him with the rear tubes. I believe there was one. Yeah, it's one. Picked up the speed a lot. All right. Sub is sinking. That's a fast ship you got there, my friend. Fast enough for you, old man. He's also taking some fire.
Our victory is in sight.
Let's see if I can get it with torp. Come on. We're gonna turn the other. No, we're coming around this way.
Our victory.
Go ahead and decrease our depth up to 6 meters. He's focused on the other guys. He's not going to notice me, but he's toast anyway. Nice. I survived. I spotted some stuff. My torps didn't hit anything. Fireworks. Oh, look at that. Not bad. Yay. Don't care. Don't care. Yeah, don't care.